Okay, let's talk about our next steps going forward. So, after much time, thought, energy, processing, multiple couples therapy sessions, deliberation, etc., 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 we have decided that we are going to move forward with transferring our day 3 and day 5 untested embryos at the end of September. So obviously in an ideal world, we would have chromosomally normal euploid embryos to transfer. However, that's not the case. We haven't really been able to get any of those. And we know that even if you have them, that doesn't necessarily guarantee a successful pregnancy. We also know that in many other countries, they don't test their embryos. We also know that for some women, the embryos can do better in the womb. They could potentially autocorrect. And we're really giving every single embryo a chance at this point. So if we couldn't kind of get to the gold standard of finding a good embryo, we are going to give every embryo a chance. And obviously it is a risk, but it is also the only way to potentially have success. And so, just a good reminder here that everybody has their own very unique fertility journeys. And so we can't compare ourselves to other people's journeys, right? Other people, they do as many rounds as they need to get multiple chromosomally normal embryos, and they have success and they move forward, and it's great. And for other people, they don't even make day 5 embryos to even get to testing, or they have a struggle even making any embryos to start with. And so it is just a really important reminder here that each of our journeys is very unique, and it depends on our finances and our emotions and our relationships and so many factors as to why we make the decisions that we make, and none of them are easy decisions whatsoever. I have very mixed feelings about this, but I am trusting that there is something bigger out there that's going to lead the way here, and yeah, that maybe we can see our baby on the other side of this. So please reach out if you have any questions, if you need support figuring out your next steps, if you need support with your navigating all of this within your relationship, if you're trying to figure out what tests to do before a transfer. I am doing many tests before this transfer. Obviously, if that embryo is not good, it doesn't really matter how many tests I do. However, I'm going to make sure that there is nothing else that could get in the way of this embryo implanting and us having a successful pregnancy. So reach out, sending lots of love, and keep you posted.